Okay, look like Brandon Allen's come back for more. Let's get it.
Well, with respect to Paul Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division.
This is my biggest threat, yeah.
Contender Brendan Allen, he has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John.
So like anytime soon.
The ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. And now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Ha!
5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brendan All-In Allen. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Campbell. Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending,
Bang.
undisputed UFC champion out of the
Bang.
red corner.
Go think about your leg,
And if
mate.
you remember his title defense not all that long ago, he won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So
mate.
we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
No.
He's gonna attack armbar here. He's got it isolated. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Victory across the midpoint in round 1. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Brendan Allen.
It won't take many of those.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. Ooh, big shot land. Oh, he's got it back.
No.
He's got to get him in the air.
No, that's not.
Look at the turtle in that kick. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, there we go.
Might be able to hook onto an
You're
arm.
gonna get armbarred, mate.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, working hard for the arm bar now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting.
He's hurt bad. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here.
I think that's all he's got, mate. Takedown, that's it.
All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round.
Wow.
He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Nice straight right lands. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will. Oh, big knee!
Do that.
Oh, how about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose that he's able to land and then
Dean, get him up, man.
showboat on you a little bit. It's crazy.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's right for the picking. Going for the
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Perfectly timed and placed.
Oh!
Oh, punches and bunches.
Really got it.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it here. He is landing, but just not inflicting much damage because his stamina is on low. BA's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having. Setting up for sub here. That guillotine is...
Ooh! Is this the one? Oh no!
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Elbow blocked by Brendan Allen. Oh, tripping from
Whoa, that person's trying to get me.
Lands a nice 1-2. Oh, big left.
Boom.
Superman punch lands.
You don't really stand after you take
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight.
Bang. Legs faster than the punch, mate.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned.
Ooh,
Huge head strike to stun his
that's what's
opponent.
players
We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Quick jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Where you going, mate? Ooh.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Setting up a substitute.
Just the one.
That submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Boom. That is okay.
Submission.
Who gave you black belt? Who gave you black belt for jiu-jitsu?
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight.
Told you, mate. Keep on taking me down. You're gonna get choked out.
In the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling this contest at 1 minute, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC middleweight
That's a rut that
champion
around me,
of the
dang that.
world, Campbell.
Told you I could do
And
it.
still the undisputed UFC middleweight
With jiu-jitsu for
champion,
jiu-jitsu.
and with style points tonight. How about the best 185-pounder in the world submitting the #1 contender here tonight? And I'm not sure I've seen him celebrate a win quite to the extent to which he is right now, embracing his coaches. They might even bring the family in here at one point in time. This is a huge win for the man who entered as the undisputed
What were the
best
judges get?
and leaves that way too.
Oh, it's dominating.